Hopefully everybody can hear us.
Yep, got you, Danny.
Okay, we'll go with you, Rory. Go ahead.
Thank you. Hi, Jimmy. If I could take you back a few hours to this morning, can you just let us know what the situation was at the team hotel there, and whether you guys were worried that we might be heading into danger territory with this coronavirus?
Yeah, so we actually got on the bus to come to the ground at the usual time, and then got told to get off the bus because we found out about a couple of positive lateral flows. So then all the lads went in and had lateral flows to make sure we were all okay, and then waited for the all clear to come into the ground, which was about 9:30, 9:45.
And sitting as you are now, do you feel confident? Because obviously we know that a couple of tours have fallen by the wayside. Do you feel confident this one's going to reach its conclusion?
It's very hard for me to answer that, Rory, to be honest. We're all having PCR tests now. And obviously we'll need all those to be clear, really, if possible. So we'll just have to wait and see what the results are from then.
Yeah, of course. Back to the sort of cricket. How gutted are you really that you guys fought really hard, put in, I guess, what's probably your best innings of the series so far, and really clawed your way back into the game, and then to see the top order blown away in the last hour?
Yeah, it's disappointing. I thought firstly on the bowling front, I thought we did really well to stick at our task throughout the day. We sort of, we talked a lot about the lengths we want to hit and the pressure we want to create. And I thought we were really good at that throughout the day. Created a lot of chances, put a lot of balls in the right areas, and then got our rewards for it. And I thought, we were pretty pleased with I think 260. Again, if we're being honest, in the first innings we should have got somewhere near that, if not more. Or it certainly felt possible on that wicket. And we knew it's a new ball wicket as well. That it felt like it did less as the ball got older and the day went on, as more sun got on the pitch. It felt like it did a lot less. So we knew that last 12 overs was going to be tough with the new ball. But even so, to lose 4 wickets was really disappointing. I thought the spell from Stark and Cummins was outstanding, but that's what you expect. They're world-class bowlers. They've done it in Test cricket for many, many years. So it shouldn't take anyone by surprise that they bowled like that. And I just, disappointing to lose 4 wickets in that period.
Thanks. Happy to pass on if someone's waiting, Danny.
Yeah, thanks, Rory. Let's go with Malcolm Conn, please.
Hi, Jimmy. Well bowled. It was just interested in your views on it. It seems regularly the bowlers sort of tend to cop it in terms of performances, but here it seems the bowling is the least of England's problems. It seems the batting's been pretty flaky. As a bowler, how have you found it over your career and on this series?
To be honest, I think it's dangerous to go into start talking about, certainly as a bowler, talking about our batting and stuff like that. We're a team here. We're all working really hard to try and put in some much better performances. We're trying to improve as a group. We know we haven't bowled great in the first 2 games. We know we could have bowled better, and we've gone away and worked hard. And this week, I think certainly today, we put in a much better performance. And all I can see from the batting group is how hard they're working to try and put things right. And it can be very difficult, certainly in sort of foreign conditions against a class bowling attack. It can be difficult. So I don't want to get into too much of a bowlers versus batters sort of thing. We're a team here, and we're all working hard to try and get better.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Malcolm. Let's go to Chris Stocks, please.
Hi, Jimmy. Shane Warne today said that he thought that was the best he's seen you bowl in Australia. I mean, how did it feel coming out today, and do you agree with him?
Yeah, I think it'd be up there. I mean, probably since 2010, it's definitely the best I've bowled out here. I felt in good rhythm. Didn't feel great yesterday, actually. strangely, but then changed ends today and felt much better. Got into a really good rhythm. Felt like I was challenging every ball. There was a spell, can't remember when it was, maybe late first session. I felt like I was going to get a wicket every ball. I honestly felt in that good a rhythm. So it's just nice to try and get some wickets when you're in that sort of rhythm, because it doesn't happen all the time. And to bowl them out as well for I thought what was a reasonable score on that pitch was pleasing as well.
Just on the COVID scare this morning, you're obviously at the mercy of PCR results you're having tonight. I mean, is there a will within the camp to continue if possible?
Well, I'm sure that's the plan. Yeah. Again, it's going to depend on the PCR tests and what situation that leaves us in. You know, as long as the group that's in at the ground today are negative, I don't see why we can't carry on.
Okay, let's go. John Etheridge, Simon Wild, and we'll finish with Dean Wilson. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, Jim, I was going to ask you about the sort of potential ramifications if any of the PCR tests come back positive. Have you been told what might happen if that's the case?
No, we've not been told anything. I think, you know, that'll get talked about by much more important people than me if and when those results come back.
The 11 guys on the field feel fine. No illness or symptoms there at all.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, the whole playing group feel fine, and the management that are in at the ground today, everyone feels fine. We've stepped up the sort of safety protocols around the dressing room, been wearing masks and keeping distance where possible as well, to make sure that we, you know, if there is any infection around the group, it's not spread.
Okay, thank you.
Simon, please.
Hi, Jimmy. Just going back to the Brisbane test, how near were you to being fit for that game or not? And if you weren't, how long did it take you to get up to match fitness?
Well, that's a good question. I felt I was fit for that game, but it was, you know, the decision was made that I missed the game, so there's nothing I could, you know, there's no point talking about that now. I did feel a little bit rusty at Adelaide. I didn't feel in great rhythm throughout the game. That's always the case. It's difficult as a bowler to try and, you know, hit the ground running all the time. No matter how experienced you are, it sometimes does take a game or two to get that rhythm that you need, or to feel like you're bowling well. So I'm just happy that I felt a lot better this game and managed to get some wickets.
Okay, but you feel you were fit for the first test? You could have played it.
But who knows if I could have played, because I wasn't picked, but I felt fit, yes.
Okay, all right, thank you.
And Dean, last one, please.
Jimmy, what did you think of Mark Wood's performance? He seemed to unsettle every batsman that he bowled at. That high pace seems to scramble a bit of footwork.
Yeah, again, I think every time he gets the call, he performs really well. You know, he bowls at high pace for long periods of time. His pace doesn't seem to drop that much throughout an innings, which is, again, impressive. And I thought today actually he could have got a couple more wickets. He had a few gloves that sort of landed safe and beat the bat a few times as well. So, you know, hopefully he can kick on from here, and you know, if we get the chance in the second innings, if he has a bit more luck, I'm sure he'll be in the wickets.
Are you enjoying this
press conference?
Well, I know you're enjoying the press conference, but are you enjoying the tour?
Look, it's been a tough tour so far, but it always is here. It's never simple or plain sailing. There's always stuff going on. You know, I've got the opportunity to put an England shirt on, so I'm enjoying that. Absolutely love doing that every time we get the opportunity. And obviously we'd love the results to be going better, and the performances to be better. But that's something that, you know, it can happen. We'll just keep working hard at that. hopefully it will get better at some stage.
We'll do one more. Dan Coppell, go ahead.
Thanks, Danny. Jimmy, Ollie Robinson pulled up a bit sore, went off, and then came back and just bowled one more. Is there any word on how he's going?
Yeah, he landed on his sort of, I don't know if his backside or hamstring or something. He felt something when he tried to take that catch. I think it was Stark who hit one back at him. So he just went off, got it checked, and it was fine. He came back and he was fine when he bowled again. So I don't think it's anything too serious.
Thanks, Danny.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. Thanks, Jimmy.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. See you later.